Hi, in this video today, we're going to talk about 3 ways for you to save money on your car insurance after Michigan's no-fault law reform. So the new auto no-fault law in Michigan was always going to be great for insurance companies, not so great for consumers. In 2020, the insurance companies actually had record profits. They actually had a windfall year last year. For you as a consumer, you're probably noticing that your savings had not been that significant. The reason for this is actually just simple math. So the no-fault law actually was going to apply only to the PIP, or personal injury protection, portion of your bill. The problem is PIP is only about 35% of your total bill, which means even if you chose, let's say, the lowest possible coverage of $50,000 as your no-fault medical option, which I do not recommend, by the way. But even if you chose the $50,000 option, it's a savings of 45% of only 35% of your total bill. So it was never going to amount to that much, which is why I tell people it's not worth it and why they should still pay for unlimited medical coverage. But today in this video, we're going to talk about 3 ways you could actually save money. So the first, maybe the most controversial, but also the biggest savings by far, is consider dumping your collision coverage. The reason is unlike PIP, which is 35% of your bill, and you're trying to slice portions of it down, collision coverage is actually 50% or 55% of your total premium. So if you dump collision coverage, which insurance companies hate, by the way, they hate offering it, which is why they charge so much, because they don't have control over what these independent body shops charge them when you bring your car in for repairs after a car accident. If you consider dumping collision, you could actually have some very meaningful savings. The second option is always use a independent insurance agency, not an insurance agency that only quotes from one insurance company. That's why they're called captive agents. They can only quote from one agent. So the reason for this is, think of it as if you want to buy cable in your neighborhood and the only one offering cable is Comcast. Well, there's a reason why everyone hates Comcast and why they charge so much money. There's no competition. If you in your neighborhood have multiple different companies that are all offering cable, then you could actually save a lot more money on buying cable. And the same applies to your auto insurance. So what I always recommend to people is select an independent insurance agency, get a quote that includes multiple insurance companies for the same coverages and the same protections, and you will be amazed at how much money you may be able to save. Remember, even the best price that a captive agent can offer you is only the best price for that insurance company. And that still may be hundreds of dollars more than what another insurance company can offer. The third thing is your health insurance. And there are 2 ways to save. One is by selecting coordinated coverage, and the second is a qualified health insurance plan. If you qualify for a qualified health insurance plan, you could really save a lot of money. What actually happens is you would be able to essentially eliminate the no-fault medical coverage premium entirely by selecting it. This does get a little complicated. If you go to my blog, How to Save on Car Insurance After Michigan No-Fault Reform, I go into about a page worth of what you should be telling your agent and how you could save money on your health insurance. I hope these 3 tips help, and I hope you save a lot of money on your auto insurance.